oh my god, another white guy making a rant video from his car. Oh Jesus, I'm tired. I'm so tired of seeing this. Well, you're right. I got you. I feel you. The acoustics are great, and honestly, I think a lot of people make those videos from their cars because honestly, we can't really think or hear our thoughts in our heads with all you people screaming at the sky out there and licking toilet bowls. But I decided to accommodate you and make this video from a safe space. My shitter. AOC goes out there and says if the VA ain't broke, don't fix it. And in her speech, she goes on to say a bunch of yada, 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 yada. Look, AOC, I'm honestly surprised that we, on the right, are still surprised at the amount of just stupidity that comes out of your mouth on a daily basis. To say that the VA ain't broke, don't fix it. And then you just, continue to ramble on about crap you know nothing about. I think it's very ignorant of you. And not only have you turned, more people on the right against you, which they pretty much already were, you've turned veterans on the left now against you. Because we all know that the VA system is a flawed system. Number one, because it's federally ran. It's a system that kind of exemplifies the very same thing you stand for, which is federally ran healthcare. The VA system, case in point, is why it doesn't work. If the federal government can't handle a healthcare system that supports like 2 to 3% of the population, how in Tess Holliday's tits can they handle a massive population of 320 million people? That's astounding to me. The VA system has got so many issues with it. You've got pills being the leading use of treatment out there because, number one, it makes pharmaceutical companies rich. We've got wait times that are through the roof still. Now, they are improving in some places. I'll give them that. You got a choice program that's hit or miss sometimes. You've got malpractice that's still through the roof. You got the Mission Act that was passed by the Trump administration, as well as the whistleblower thing, which is also good things. But essentially, it cut the tail off the snake because what it allowed us to do was fire federal employees where before, if they were toxic federal employees, they could be moved while under investigation, which sometimes could take up to a year, to a different part of the VA facility where they'd be investigated and eventually just swept under the rug. So rather than cutting the cancer out, we just moved the cancer. Well, Trump made it easier to fire them, which is great. But there's still no oversight for VA directors. Case in point, the Durham VA. The scandal hit them in like 2016, 2017. I remember because I saw it all over the news. And suddenly that VA director was actually investigated and then promoted. While she herself had many of her employees speak out against her, saying she was essentially just a toxic leader, the VA saw fit to go ahead and just up the ante and promote her straight up the pipeline. It's a common theme I'm seeing in the government these days. So yes, the VA, it's in need of sincere repair, AOC, and I challenge you to go step foot into any VA and talk to the veterans. Now, of course, I'm not saying that all VAs are bad. I'm not saying that all VA employees are bad. But this is a system that is in sincere need of overhaul and most certainly does have its problems. To say that it's not broke, don't fix it, I think you need to shut your donkey mouth up.